Today I'm going to talk about how we gonna achieve the same effect. This is going to be really simple tutorial. So first of all, I got this little a cream tube which I created for my previous project, obviously, and you can basically use whatever you want, and it doesn't matter what product or what model you want to use. What I want to basically convey here is to how we're going to create this little effect. So the first thing you have to do is place a camera, because I don't have any camera right here and I haven't set up any light in here. And specifically what I want to convey is to create this, not the lighting and rendering stuff. So let's get right into the video. So the first thing you have to do is create the camera setup. So let's create a camera right here, and then so I just added a camera, and then the camera is at the center of this object, and then we have to move it backward and place the camera according to the place of the object, and we can simply adjust the camera and the object in the center of the viewport, and play around with these parameters, and simply so I make this whole cream tube line with the camera, and then we good to go. Now we have I scaled I kind of gave the cameras a little bit closer to the object, and then we can get the camera moved backward, and then we can get the first shot. So first of all, I would like to animate the camera, and then we can go further and animate the object itself. So the first thing, I'll add a keyframes at this 0 point, and then move backward, and like this. So you can simply see that the camera moves like this, because what we have to do simply create a keyframe, as you can see, and another keyframe right in the 40 frame. Doesn't matter what frames count you have used. For these purposes, for the demonstration, I'll use 40, and then you have to use the graph editor and to smooth out transitions, because basically I want to have some sort of a smooth transitions. And first of all, the camera should move really fast, and then slows down when it close to the 40 frame. So I have to grab this little arm right here, and then we can simply can just follow the things like this, and then this definitely kind of create a really smooth at the end of the camera motion, and the very first time the starting of the camera motion is going to be really faster. So play around. As you can see, that is the way we're going to use here. So you can play around with these settings, and you can just get the way we want. But basically, I think that's quick camera movements is pretty nice, because with the sound, like quick sounds and the motions of the object, it kind of comes in handy. So, and then the second thing we have to do is duplicate this object. But before duplicating, I think we have to use this array modifier. This array modifier is going to be the one we use for the rest of the video. Then the second thing, you have to make sure the object is normalized, right? All the transitions and all the scales and everything is normalized. So you can simply normalize the object by Control A on the keyboard, and then we can play around with the array modifier as this, and then we can simply play around the values here. The most important thing is this y value right here. So, and then you can simply go with different values, and what I recommend to do is simply you go to the final frame, and that's where the camera is totally plays the total. That is the and then we can simply play around with the values, and you can fit with this viewport, and then as you can see, like this. So you can play around the values, and you can fit with the viewport. and then you simply place a single keyframe to this, and then we're going to go back to the first keyframe, and then we're going to be set it to 0, and then you add another keyframe. So you can simply see that how beautifully that effect is. So that's pretty much it, and then you can duplicate the whole the animations which was created. And also we want to do the same thing here. Maybe we can put this first part to the middle. It's like camera motion goes first, and then this whole animation is like playing after that. So I think it's nice. So then we can simply also we can go to the graph editor. I think it's we want to make a little bit of adjustments on the graph editor. The first part, as we did for the camera, then the first half of the graph is a little bit the shape. You can follow the same shape, so you can simply see that it's like moves really fast, and with the time it gets slows down. So it's like nice transitions there. And then we can simply yeah, so that is that. And then we can use the same thing. We can duplicate the object. So that's a trick so I use, because we cannot use the same array for the opposite side, so obviously we have to duplicate the object. That's what I did. Maybe there are some other ways to do so, but just work for me. And also we can play around with the array and X and C axes also if you wanna do a different kind of stuff. But basically it's up to you. You can use any other things with this array modifier. It's pretty advanced, as you can see. Alright guys, now we're gonna be doing the opposite side. So we have to duplicate this object, so it'll automatically get us all the details we just created, all the animation data and everything. So what you have to do is simply go here and duplicate and mirror the animations to the opposite side. So you can simply select all the animations and simply duplicate or mirror that animations, and everything will be on to the opposite side, and everything will be created as you want. And then yeah, that's pretty much it for today, and we'll see you around with another quick tip.